We're Xbox players, and we play on a realm. But there are limitations to a Microsoft realm for Minecraft players. For one, you can only have 10 players on at any time, which seemed like a lot to us at first. But then, after adding family members, friends of the family, and some other new friends that we'd made over time, the realm limitation seemed very small. We would love to move our realm over to an externally hosted server, but unfortunately, while Minecraft used to allow you to connect to external servers on Bedrock through your Xbox, you can't now. You can only connect to the Microsoft approved servers. You can still connect to another Xbox player or other Bedrock single player game hosted on their machine, but when they're offline, you can't get into the world. And the chasm between Bedrock and Java players also formed a rift keeping Bedrock players from joining a Java world. Now there's a way for a Bedrock, Xbox or PlayStation player to connect not only to an external server, but to an external server where they're running a Java Bedrock crossplay world. But there's a few things you'll need to do in order to connect. We were invited to one such server by SwallowRooster, and here's what we had to do. First, we found out from the server owner what was the IP address and the port being used by the external server for Bedrock players to come in. Next, we needed to download an app to our smartphone that would mimic a server connection. Now there are a couple of apps to try for Android and one that we know of for Apple. Android, you can use either MC Server Connector or MC LAN Proxy, whereas with the iOS system, use Bedrock together. Now, since we're Android, we're going to go through what we did after downloading the MC Server app, but I suspect that it's relatively the same for the iPhone app. Once we've got it downloaded and opened, we'll need to put in the server IP address and the port that we received earlier. Once that's typed in, hit the Watch Ad to Start Server button. Since this is a free app, you're going to have to sit through the ad, and after it finishes playing, your in-between server will be active. Now what this is doing is setting up your phone as an intermediary between your Xbox and the Java world. Now that we've got it running, and we know it's running because of the red Stop Server button, we're going to set the phone down and not mess with it. Next, we'll go into your Xbox and open Minecraft. Once you've got Xbox up and you open Minecraft, you'll go to the play button just like you regularly would. You'll be on the tab that says Worlds, but we're not going to stay on that tab. We're going to go to the tab that says Friends. Now this is the tab where you'll see any realms that you don't own but have access to, friends whose games on their local system you could join, or what it's calling LAN games. Now it's under this section for LAN games that you should see the server that you're running on your cell phone. You can see on this one we've got the server called Your Mother Smells of Elderberries, and it is another geyser server. So we're going to click to connect that, and once we do, it's going to attempt to connect to the server. The owner probably has some security, so they will likely get a message that I'm trying to connect to the server, and then I'll get a message back saying they need to whitelist me. So then what would have to happen is you would need to get in contact with them and let them know, hey, I've got it worked out, I'm trying to connect to the server, need to be whitelisted. They'll be able to go in and see that you attempted to connect and whitelist you, and once that happens, then you should be able to connect to the server. You'll be able to get in just like you would any realm or other multiplayer game. And that's it. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, please smash that like button and subscribe. If you're on the Anonymous Discord, we will see you around in the survival server, but for everybody else, we will see you as always the next time on Married in Minecraft.